Hi, my name's Jack, and I'm what you would call chronically online, but I like to prefer the term in touch with the kids. I used to be a financial services representative when I worked at a bank, and I found myself deep into the finance and business side of TikTok, and there's a lot of crap to run through. So I decided that I would go through, tell you the what's what, the who's who of good and bad, and I realized that there is a new multi-level marketing scheme for Gen Z and Millennial, and it is crazy how subtle they are, but it works exactly the same. So let's dive on into it.
Here's how you can make 5 to 10K a month as a complete beginner. All you need is your laptop to set everything up, and everything else you can do on your phone. So you don't have to do any of the hard work. One way to monetize is to build a digital product. Step 1. Download this free Microsoft Dev browser. Next, go to YouTube, search for a video that solves a problem in your niche, then filter by most views, and then click on the ChatGPT icon. It will transcribe the whole video in ChatGPT.
So, this is literally illegal. This is taking someone else's copyrighted work and scripting it out. And what he does next, I've already watched this, is like, it's crazy how bad this is.
And summarize the whole video for you. Then you can use that to build a digital product. Step 2, all you have to do is go to Fiverr and search for someone that can build you a cover and an ebook. Step 3, now simple, just list your product using Shopify or Gumroad. Step 4.
This is just theft. This is just theft. So the way copyright law works is that if you make something, you own that for a certain amount of time. So this video that I'm making right now, I own, even though I'm using other people's content to make this video, it falls under fair use as I am reproducing their work in a different manner that can be used. This is not. This is just the same as transcribing anything and reselling it. It is insane that this guy's even suggesting this. I can't believe it.
Go to video.io. All you have to do is link a long form video, and this AI tool will generate you short form content that you can use on YouTube Shorts, TikTok, and Instagram. It puts all the captions and animations in for you.
That, like, again, that's not, you can't do that, just straight up. You can't do that. Now, this isn't one of the multi-level marketing schemes that I came across. This is just a bad idea. But yeah, you cannot do that. You cannot take somebody else's work, reproduce it as your own, and then do that and sell it. That was the content of that video that he turned into a book is someone else's work. Plus, AI copyright is falling under some serious issues right now. There was just a case in the courts in the United States that proved that AI generated works cannot be copyrighted. So not only are you stealing someone else's copyright from the video, what you're generating is not copyright protected either. So it's not a great place to start, but let's jump into it. And before you click away, like the video, comment, and subscribe. I would really appreciate the support. I've been having some great success with this format on the short form, so I want to see if people like it on the long form as well. Thank you so much. This is another video that I don't quite understand how you're supposed to make this into a business. I mean, again, a lot of pretty pictures to make you think that, hey, this is a great idea, but they're saying appointment setting. So I'm assuming that like they're saying getting people in touch with CEOs, salespeople, like they're maybe acting as a middleman, but I'm not sure who's going to pay for it. This is really just engagement bait, I think. Like I say, pretty pictures, guys sitting at pools, you know, the overlook of the Monaco Harbor. I don't quite understand what the actual business model is here, but I guess it makes you feel good.
This is how in 2023 alone, I've generated over $80,000 with a 70% profit margin. It's called Etsy dropshipping, which is basically the normal Shopify dropshipping, but you don't have to do your own marketing and make TikToks praying something that goes viral, and you don't have to create your own store.
So I did a little bit of looking into this one to see if it was something you could do, because I have beef with dropshipping because it is a dead business model. It's been dead for a decade. It turns out that this is actually against Etsy's terms of service, so you could get yourself banned by doing this. Basically what he's saying is that you should take a product of some sort, something you find on Alibaba or whatever, and resell it on Etsy. But the problem is that Etsy is for vintage craftspeople and artisans, not for dropshipping. And it specifically says in their terms of service that you cannot use dropship products on Etsy. So this guy is basically just telling you to take advantage of something that's technically against their rules in hopes that you don't get banned before you make some money, I guess.
Etsy dropshipping is also super unsaturated right now.
Yeah, it's super unsaturated because you can't do it. It's against the terms of service.
Fastest and the easiest way to make money online. This is how you do it. Search barbers near me. Now find ones without a website. Go to Go High Level.
So this is one, I've actually touched on this a lot. High Level is apparently a white label software company that somebody pays all of these TikTok people to make videos about, and then with those videos they tell you this is how you make money and blah 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 blah. But literally you're just going and you're buying the website that you don't know how to use or build, putting your logo on it, and then the guy who's telling you to do this is getting paid a commission by high level, and then they are pocketing a good chunk of the revenue as well. So it's a little bit weird. Again, it's basically just multi-level marketing at this point.
Cold call the business, tell them that you build websites for extremely cheap that can automatically book and quote services. Tell them that these bookings and automations streamline right into their inbox. Build a website for a startup fee, add in a couple automations and charge a hosting fee. You can charge anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000.
So he says that you do it for cheap, and then you build in a fee, and he's saying $1,000 to $5,000 to build a website. Now I know that building websites is expensive, but he's not doing anything. Most barbershops and yoga studios and things around me use a company called Mindbody, and they do actual boutique website building for service-based businesses, and it's charged on a monthly basis based on what you use. Not this guy just telling you to get a white label software product and then pitch it to these businesses. The other problem is when something happens in this, say the business or the website goes down, or they're having issues, they need onboarding. How are you going to teach them if you don't know the website, you don't know your product, you didn't make the product? How can you sell it like that? How can you support it after the sale? All you're going to do is just tank your reputation very quickly.
For the setup fee and anywhere from...
But again, it doesn't matter for Layden's here because he's not doing this. He's just getting paid by high level for every person that clicks a link through his bio. So that's why he doesn't care.
$100 to $500 for the automations and the hosting fee.
Let's talk about earning money while not at work.
Making money with Tara. She is the queen of the multi-level marketing, affiliate marketing. I don't even think she's that good at it, honestly. This video is really hard to watch. It's very boring, very long and drawn out. But basically what she goes on to say in this video is that you can, again, set up these affiliate marketing links, get paid as people click through. But the thing is, she's not actually teaching you that. She is just trying to drive you to her affiliate marketing link. Just like if you go to a Pampered Chef party or something like that, where you don't actually make the money really selling the product, you make the money signing people up. This is the same thing. And she's just the one who's trying to get your money, get you to sign up. She's not giving you genuine advice.
My name is Tara. I am a middle school teacher, and today I took the day off because I took my daughter to the airport. And
just rambles.
She's
not even that good of a content creator.
And now I also went to the chiropractor because I have a killer headache. And I'm earning money. And I'm not even at work. So how am I doing that?
You can also earn money while you're not at work by investing in ETFs and dividend-paying funds. But I digress.
Back last June, I took a training, and that training taught me how to make money online. It taught me
that sounds exactly like a multi-level marketing scheme. You signed up for a course that taught you how to make money, and now you're trying to pitch that same course to other people because you get paid for the people who sign up for the course. I'm onto your game, Tara.
Skills that I need to be able to earn passive income. And so while I am not at work today, I have earned more in the past 48 hours of my side gig than a whole month at work. Now, I'm thinking that's a pretty good deal because I have laundry to do.
This is so bad. This is just a multi-level marketing business. It's genuinely not like she's trying to sell you something. She's just trying to sell you a course. And the 4 figures that she's earning is just from the course that she's selling you, not from some other secret item. It's just to get you to sign up to do the same thing she's doing, spewing BS about a magical business model that is hidden behind a paywall.
And I had the chiropractor, I had the airport, I had all these responsibilities that I needed to get done today, and I'm still earning money without having to be at that 9 to 5.
This is another of the high-level guys, and this one is fascinating. So I actually did a TikTok, a YouTube short about this, literally an identical TikTok from another guy, Jasper.highlevel. So I don't know who this Connor Kale is, but you can see in the little bottom corner there, you've got a little Rolex flash maybe, or knockoff Rolex. Of course, he doesn't show the whole thing. And the script was identical in the other video that I watched. So obviously, again, they're giving these guys a sales pitch to push them to the website to sign up for these things. But let's keep watching.
Not putting to work, I'll show you how to make passive income with it. You're gonna do this by creating your own marketing software company. No coding or experience needed. You don't even have to create your own software. You're gonna take this software platform that already exists.
Would you look at that? It's high level. The same website that the last guy was using. So for something that nobody's doing, it seems like there's a lot of people who don't only know about the business model, but who are also willing to share the business model with you. That seems awfully suspicious for something that is compared to dropshipping in 2015, which, by the way, dropshipping was more popular in 2012 or 2013.
It's already coded. It's called High Level. You're going to put your logo on it, your name and domain. That's my logo right there. Then you're going to resell the all-in-one marketing platform for $197, $297, and even $497 per month. If you just sell your software to 100 businesses, paying $197 a month.
Well, it's just simple. Now, just find 100 businesses who want to use your website. I live in a fairly small town, about 50,000 people. I mean, big for the area, but compared to most places, a fairly small town. there's probably not even 100 businesses who need a website like this or would be willing to switch without an extreme amount of persuasion. You can't just jump into these kind of things. Like, this is the same service that like Salesforce, Oracle all offer. So what are you going to offer that Salesforce can't?
You're making about 20 grand in passive income, and you can get to this point within 3 to 6 months pretty easily.
This is another fun AI business idea that also wouldn't work.
All right, so I'm gonna have AI, ChatGPT, to write 10 chapters on building wealth using Stoicism.
Again, as I said before, in the United States, there was just a court case like last week that stated that AI-generated works cannot be copywritten since they weren't written by a person. So instantly, you were writing something that you don't own because you didn't write it. Not a good start, but let's keep watching.
It's then gonna write all 10 chapters for me. Then gonna ask it to write 500 words on chapter 1. Now it's gonna write me 500 words on chapter 1. Then gonna head over to Canva because I want to create an ebook template to make this presentable and sellable.
This is probably the only part of the business model that's slightly reasonable. Again, I'm not 100% sure on Canva's policies, but you may have to either pay for the template or there may be licensing issues with it for commercial works. I'm not 100% sure.
And after just a couple of minutes, I was able to come up with this book cover right here. Now I'm gonna use ClickFunnels to host and sell my product. And the reason being is I'm going to set up a short form content page on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube where I'm going to post content around Stoicism, but then I'm going to send them to my ebook.
So this is the exact kind of content that I spend my time suffering through to tell you why it sucks. I see this constantly. Someone has a short form page with just engagement bait content, selling an ebook with an upsell in the middle of it, and then that's how they make their money. It is, I mean, it's a business model, but it's not very ethical or honest, if you ask
ebook,
me.
we can come up with other digital products using ClickFunnels as upsells, then increasing our average order value. Now I'm going to create a TikTok account around my niche, just like they're doing right here, and they're posting faceless videos, getting tons and tons of attention, and look what they're doing. We go to their website, you can see right here, they're selling a $24 Stoic improvement kit on their website. Well,
Again, there's nothing inherently wrong with this business idea besides using AI to write the book. That wouldn't really work. It just, I don't know, it just kind of feels wrong to me. So now I bet you if I look this up on my phone real quick, TikTokriches.co probably has an upsell. Oh, it takes me to a ClickFunnel. Download your done-for-you business in a box. Well, look at that. Huh. Yeah, I'm sure that you don't have to pay any money for that. I'm not even going to click download.
If I had a gun to my head and I had to make 8K...
This is a good one. This is one of those, here's how to draw a horse. Make a circle with 4 sticks at the bottom, and then you have a beautiful picture of a horse.
In 30 days, here's exactly what I would do.
I'd make a simple website like this. I'd duplicate this 4 times, and I would sell it for $2,000 a month times 4, it's 8K.
So
that's, yeah, just make a website, make it 4 times, sell it for $8,000. What? Like, there's a law in the middle of that you're missing.
these websites generate leads for local business owners.
I build the site. People will call the website, and I give all the calls to the...
If you can do it, why wouldn't the business just do it themselves? Where do these leads come from? Leads don't just show up. I used to work in sales. Leads are very expensive to get, and they are very valuable if they're good leads. So no business is paying $2,000 a month for mediocre leads from a random website.
The business.
4 sites, $2K a month each. That's $8,000 a month.
Here's a $215,000 side hustle.
This is another one. Again, I don't think it's necessarily illegal or anything, but just shitty
that nobody talks about. And you can do it while working your job or watching your kids. Open Zillow.com for rent and look for properties like this. Now call the landlord and ask him if they're willing to rent it out under your business. The sites that
immediately they're probably going to say no. Private landlords really don't like renting out to businesses because they're already onto this scheme. It is super big in large centers like Toronto and stuff like that, and it has been outlawed in certain cities as well.
That has good furniture but doesn't break the bank are sites like Target, Overstock, and Wayfair. Make sure to add amenities that are attractive in your market as well. Once you're done, you're going to list it on Airbnb. Your take-home pay is going to be the revenue that you generate minus all those expenses.
Yeah, so he is about to say this is a thing called rental arbitrage, which it is, but that's not, there's so much risk. Again, you're assuming that the Airbnb is going to be booked all the time. You are assuming that you are going to be able to get away with it and nobody is going to notice. You're assuming that the place is not going to be trashed by the Airbnb clients, which it probably will be. There's so many assumptions in here. It's actually baffling.
This is called rental arbitrage, and this is the method that I use to go from $0 to $215,000 in profit in less than 1 year with 3 Airbnbs. And if you want to start your own rental arbitrage business, just DM me 2023 and
then of course there is a live event on Sunday with very limited spots available. Create artificial demand by artificially restricting access. Thumbs up, sales 101.
This is the best business to start at any.
And then this guy, finally, to finish it out. I love all of the little subtle touches here. We have got the background that he's staying in a fancy apartment of some sort. He's looking over the city. We have got the animations to catch your attention. He has a whole bunch of websites that are super not relevant that say he is like this crazy fancy entrepreneur, yada, yada, yada.
SMMA, and here's why. You can work from anywhere, the profit margins are massive, you can easily sell digital services for high ticket prices. For example, I've got clients who pay me over $10,000 for digital.
Now, I will say, he's about to talk about using digital marketing and selling your services in digital marketing. It is a genuine business model. I'm not here to hate on that, and he seems to be pretty good at it because I see his TikToks a lot, and they are well done. They're good at engagement. They are good at conveying a message. He seems to do pretty well at it, but the problem is that you probably can't. It is an art. I'm not very good at it, evidently. I'm sitting in a 2-bedroom apartment that I pay less than $1,000 a month for in a small city.
Marketing services, and the only upfront cost on your end is your time.
That was me de-influencing at a batch level, going through a bunch of TikToks and reacting to them live. Let me know what you think if you want to see this again, and I appreciate you watching. Have a good rest of your day.